obviously she's going to see plenty of good wrestlers where she's training.
Yeah, I'm really eager to see what the takedown game is like, what the stand-up game is like. I mean, frankly, I'm here for two reasons. One, to just support, drillers, support the fighters, but I'm also here to, scope out what's going on, That's the game.
I think the truth is this is a huge step up for both of them, and it's probably the right move for both of them.
Well,
it'll be by far the hardest fight for both of them, and that's the truth because, even though Jessica's legit, she hasn't fought anybody yet. And same with Cindy.
Right, and this is a big opportunity. I mean, we know that not only is mixed martial arts just gaining momentum as a whole, but the opportunity for women and the opportunity for us strawweights is getting out there. I mean, you look at the current season of Tough, there's a lot going on. So for these women to get out there and get their names going, that's a big deal.
The thing about Jessica is you can look at her and you can tell she's an athlete. I think Jessica Fresh will be shot out of a cannon right here.
She looks ready to go.
Look at the spring and the two steps. There's just the pure athleticism.
These girls look eager, both of them.
If there's one thing Cindy has, it's the length. That's her one advantage, but not if you overextend yourself.
Yep. And it's clear Jessica went to her strength. She took Cindy down.
Didn't really have to do much. If Cindy can get those long legs up and frame up a triangle.
Good job, good job.
That's what she's looking at. You can see Jessica's doing a very good job of feeling the pressure, of feeling when those legs are trying to go up.
She's using those long legs and a guard, certainly. Trying to find her way out of this unfortunate position for her.
Now, Lindsay, you're more of a striker. What are you going to, let's say you do face Jessica, what are you going to have to do to stay away from her? I mean, obviously your advantage is going to be if it's on the feet. What do you got to do against a wrestler like this?
Well, frankly, as far as keeping the distance as a striker, you got to be willing to use your legs. Don't be afraid of those teeps and really work that Thai boxing. But also, you really have to work your takedown defense. I mean, they're gonna, especially someone as talented as Jessica, she's gonna find ways to take you down off of a kick, or so finding that way to just really stuff her and get in her head. But it looks like Jessica's kind of having an issue either passing the guard or finding her striking range from this closed guard of Cindy's.
She keeps looking at her corner. I pick her up and bring her over here. That's what I would do. I mean,
yeah.
She almost is frustrated that she's not been able to move yet.
Right. But I mean, that comes with working in the guard.
That changed the level.
Yep. Those double legs look really, really good.
Like I said, if I'm her corners, I'm telling her to pick that girl up and bring her over here, and we'll tell you what to do.
Yeah, well, being stuck in that guard, you have a couple of options. Either pass and get yourself to a better position, or you find your striking and just go for that. But it seems like she's stuck.
And I wonder if wow, that's a really quick stand up. But we weren't going anywhere.
No,
The
I
body
mean, we were
triangle-
stuck there a minute ago.
Hands up, Jess. Hands up. Hands up, Jess. Hands up, man. Come on, breathe. I want you to breathe relax. I want you to breathe relax.
Ooh! Jessica landed a nice right hand right at the bell.
Yeah, you know, this is a little more evenly matched than I had anticipated, and I'm not mad at it.
You know what, though? I think we saw a fighter in Jessica who hasn't fought. You know, I mean, she fought one fight. So she got a lot of work to do. You know, her athleticism is going to win her a lot of fights.
That's right. I mean, that quick change of level when we saw that double leg right towards the end of the first
That's
round.
why it surprised me hearing you say that you want to throw kicks at her. I'm not throwing kicks at a wrestler, ever.
No, I'm not throwing. I'm throwing teeth right to the gut. Right to the gut.
Right.
You're gonna get stuck.
I think she's, you know, it's interesting because I would have said Sydney's advantage is her length on the feet. Her advantage might be her length on the ground. I think that's what's frustrating Jessica right now.
Yeah, you know, I mean, Cindy's working with those legs. It's just, It feels like she's willing to be stuck on her back, and that's one thing we see a lot of these amateur fights is people get on their back and they'll be in the guard, but they don't seem to get out of that negative position.
I wonder if,
You know, I think if Cindy could hold off from, she comes in with those strikes, she's walking right into those level changes.
you can't move at her because all she, like I said, she didn't shoot for a takedown. She just went down to her knees and took her down.
It was too easy. You can't help your opponent when you're in these positions.
Yeah, but she is so long. Most fighters, she already would have been in north-south where she was trying to get to, but Cindy is so long.
Cindy's got a lot of leg, and she just needs to take a little bit more time and really figure out how
now
to
she's
use
in a
them to her
bad
advantage.
spot. With a wrestler who obviously has been wrestling since she was a little kid, those hips. Wow, great job though. Now
Wow, we got
someone's
some
cut
blood,
open
too.
bad.
Yeah, someone's bleeding good.
And the armbar is right there. She wants it.
She doesn't want it. She wants
doesn't.
to ground and pound.
Oh, where is she? That's her nose?
Cindy's nose is just gone.
It might be as broken a nose as we're going to see.
Oh, yeah. We'll see how much longer Cindy can actually breathe with that nose.
Well, her entire face is going to swell if it's as broken as we think it might be. Wow. Tell you what, Cindy's still alive and still fighting. Oh! That's a disqualification, honestly.
Jessica Fresh just stomps on her opponent's face. Grounded opponent.
I'll be interested to see what we do here. Yeah, absolutely. I think that's the right move. A point taken away.
I think dropped blood is what it looks like. Yeah. You know,
I don't think she's done, despite what the corner's saying.
You know, if I were Cindy right now, I'd be really, really angry. You don't stomp on a downed opponent's face like that.
And she's still, she can see out of her eyes. There's no swelling there, so that's good. But I wouldn't be throwing kicks at her.
Cindy's problem is she keeps moving into Jessica's level change.
Those legs are hard to pass.
Right. Cindy's got those legs to guard, but she's got to work on those reversals.
Hey, now I want you to pass that guard. I want you to pass that guard, okay? Good job. I want you to work. Come on now. All right, it's okay. It's okay. Posture up and start hitting it.
Or take her feet and get her hips are so Jessica Fresh's hips are so high, just butterfly her right over.
Here, I want you you to work. I want you to work, Jeff. Hey, pass the guard now. Pass the guard now. Pass the guard now. Good job. Good, hold on, ready? Now pass it up. Pass it up.
Now we're going to have a very interesting third round because that round probably is a tie with the lost point.
Right.
So Jessica's probably up 1-0. So Sydney doesn't necessarily need a finish to maybe force a draw.
You know, it all comes down to this right now. If I'm Cindy's corner, I'm saying stay smart, stay long. Don't get in there with her.
That stomp to the head.
You know, I've seen quite a few things in MMA and in this amateur cage, but that was a new one for me.
That's not legal in a pro fight, much less an amateur fight. And I heard her corner say it's her first fight. Well, for one, it's not her first. For two, it's irrelevant. You got to know the rules. The ref had a meeting with you about the rules.
Yeah, you make a great point, Ben. I mean, there's really no excuse for things like that, especially if you want to go on to be a professional.
If the ref had disqualified her, you could not have argued. I'm glad he didn't.
Right. I mean, everyone wanted to see this continue.
Oh,
There you go.
Remember, this is a 5-round fight. So now that point can really come into play. I forgot it was a 3-round fight. This is a 5-round fight.
Oh, there you go. You know, it's unfortunate. Cindy almost had that sprawl. She almost stuffed that takedown. And now she's in the guard again.
He doesn't work for more of an omoplata or gogoplata.
Yeah.
She's got the legs for it.
And I think that's just a testament to
Go
her
for that
training.
armbar. This might be the end.
There it is.
She tapped. She tapped. She tapped.
And that's the end. And a 3rd round finish by armbar for Jessica Fresh.
That's a lot for you to think about, Lindsay.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking about it, Ben. I'm thinking about it.
After 46 seconds in the 3rd round, the winner by armbar